Hey everyone, Playing HS back again with another video, and today we're going to be... okay, well, let's just, that's better. A review on the Nerf Halo Bulldog SG. Let's get into it. Included in this package is the blaster disassembled, detached drum, 10 Halo Elite darts in this tissue paper, the instructions, and a video game add-on. The drum is very easy to attach. You should just be able to slide it into there. So this is the Bulldog SG fully assembled. I'll go over all of its features and then I'll show you it firing, and then I'll give you my personal opinion at the end. So going over the features. At the front here, there are two flip-flop sights, just like this. Very tactical. Not really show iron sights on camera, but that's how they look. And you can flip them down if you don't want them. But I'm going to leave them up for tactics. Down here and over on the other side are two rails. Attach any attachments if you want. And this rail system is actually a proper tooth, like an independent piece. And down here is the priming handle. Looks pretty cool. And to prime, you do that. It's very nice and smooth, a lot smoother than the Surge Fire, which was like all gritty and stuff. And it's quite a bit more powerful than other grey trigger blasters, because this is an orange trigger blaster. And once you've primed, you can't prime it again, and that enables you to fire once. Sorry if I'm copying Coop, I'm literally not even trying to. And then back here is the drum. This drum holds 10 darts and can be loaded just like any other drum. Front loading darts. And then up top here, there are 3 N-Strike tactical rails, but only 2 have locking nubs. Other reviewers haven't actually covered this, but there are 3 independent rails and there are 2 locking teeth. What this basically means is you can attach your attachment onto one side, and then if you want to move it a little bit further up, you can. But then there's another rail up here that doesn't have any locking nub. So, not really any point of that third rail. And come on, this blaster just looks awesome. Back here is the fake dust cover. It doesn't actually move or open or whatever. And on the other side, it says 12 gauge. I'm surprised they're allowed to put that there, even with all the orange. That still looks pretty tactical. And also over here, there's a fake selector switch. This doesn't move whatsoever. It's just molded plastic. Just like what looks to be the drum release button right here, which would be a normal place on a firearm. Why'd you have to do that, neighbour? And here is the grip. The grip certainly looks phenomenal, and it feels nice too. It definitely feels chamfered. Instead of like smooth lines, there's like little lines there instead, but it definitely feels nice. And the stippling on the grip definitely adds some texture. And here's the trigger. The trigger feels just like the Surge Fire, pretty much, and any other spring trigger. This blaster does have slam fire.
So you can single fire and slam fire for added rate of fire. Pew pew pew.
And then back here is the stock. The stock length is quite nice. It's a little bit longer than other Nerf stocks, but it doesn't fold, even though it looks like there's hinges here. It doesn't fold, it doesn't collapse. This button doesn't do anything. Most of the shell components are just cosmetic and they don't actually do anything, but that's mostly to model off of the video game and stay true to the video game. And that is a full overview of all the features on the blaster. And one little note, there is a rail on here, but that is not a real rail. You can't detach this priming grip. It's mostly fake. So now I've gone over everything on the blaster. Let's see it fire. Using green Kmart darts, single fire. And now slam fire. As you can see, the Bulldog fired just as expected, and there was no jams or malfunctions that I had. And the firing actually fired a little bit harder than normal grey trigger blasters because it's an orange trigger. So now to my personal opinion and to buy or not to buy this blaster. Now, I picked this up for $39 and that was on special. It normally retails for about $50, and that is quite a bit for only having a 10 round capacity. I recommend grabbing either a Surge Fire if it's on special, or a Villainetta if you're looking for a drum-fed blaster. I don't care about Halo whatsoever. Now, I don't really care about Halo at all, but I got this blaster specifically for the nice long stock and the tactical style points. And of course, it being an orange trigger. That's my call. If you are looking for a cool prop blaster, consider this one because it's very tactical. It has the flip-up sights, if that is what it's like in game. It has a lot of the realistic features, like this little engraving here. and it's a pretty solid buy. If you're looking for a prop blaster that also does shoot, definitely check this one out. Unlike the Mangler, which was literally a pile of trash, this is actually pretty good. It fires average. That's good, because Hasbro has been screwing up things lately, and they haven't with this one. Exactly as advertised. Make that call if you want this blaster or not. For the money, I recommend grabbing probably 2 Villainators for the same price as this, and you'll get 80 round capacities, velocities, and just overall a pretty small blaster for the price point. But if you're looking for a tactical blaster, this is pretty much it. But if you can find it on special, then yeah, I recommend grabbing it. Hopefully I made an educated purchase decision. I will leave a link to this blaster down in the description box below if you would like to purchase one. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Remember to subscribe, it really does help me out with the channel and to make more content for you guys. Remember to hit that like button down there as well, it also does help me out. Thank you so much for watching, people. Stay tactical, and it's fun flinging HS. And it's unloaded. Do an outdoor range test now. Woo! It's not unloaded now, is it?